Take real mode.
Thank you guys, thank you. Need to apologize in advance. I'm not much of a public speaker, so please bear with me. I'm gonna probably make it pretty quick. I would like to definitely thank Duffy for making me sound better than I really, he made me sound really good, so thank you. I also want to thank the NISCA committee and NISCA for honoring me with this prestigious award. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. This award definitely wouldn't be possible without my parents. All started, I fell in love with this sport in 1972. The Olympics, they were on, they're on TV, and I was, 7 years old, 6, 7 years old, and I wanted to see them swim in finals. And in Florida, it didn't come on until like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. So I begged my dad to wake me up every night to get to watch them swim finals. And the first couple nights, I didn't believe that he was going to wake me up, so I basically stayed up the whole time until he came in and said he was on TV. So I thank them for taking me to and from morning practice, swim meets every other weekend. I really appreciate all they did for me. Now it kind of throws me for a little loop here, because I was expecting Coach K. Glenn K. was one of my first coaches. He was my high school coach, and I was really looking forward to seeing him here this weekend, and unfortunately couldn't be here, but I know I was probably a pain in his side growing up as a high school kid when I got to the high school age, and I just wanted to thank him for all he did for me growing up and helping me become a state champion. It was, I don't know if everyone's familiar with Nova High School, but it was the Bowles School before Bowles was Bowles in Florida. I'd walk in practice as a young kid, just seeing the state championship 1966, 67, 68, etc., all the way up through the 80s. And it was just really inspiring, and I thank Coach K for everything he did for me. Definitely very fortunate. I have two of my best friends here with me. I want to thank Duffy again for everything, and we've known each other a long time, and I'm always there for you, and thank you for being my friend. The next person actually deserves this award. Sorry. She deserves this award more than I do for the past 20-something years. I don't know, I lost count, but I'll probably be in trouble later. But she's been my right hand, my left hand. She's always had my back. She's the one that's really put the behind-the-scenes stuff together for the kids, ordering suits, team shirts. She was the email queen for St. Thomas Aquinas. I mean, everybody knew what was going on. There was an email every day. She helped make the meets run smoothly. She organized the team banquets. I just had to show up. So I appreciate everything she's done. Cindy, can you stand up? Thank you. I also need to thank St. Thomas Aquinas High School and George Smith. He's the athletic director at St. Thomas. It's an amazing school. They're into their athletics, into their academics, and I just appreciate him allowing me to coach at St. Thomas Aquinas for 21 years. I've moved on now. I retired from Plantation, retired from St. Thomas. I'm now in Omaha, Nebraska. I live right downtown. I'm excited for the next Olympic trials. It's a 10-minute walk. I just did it the other day because it warmed up. So I could see it from my building. I'm really looking forward to Olympic trials. And I have to thank Brownell Talbert for offering me the job, and Dr. Christy Gibbs for trusting me and coming up, and hopefully we can turn that program around. And finally, I want to thank NISCA and the committee for this great honor. So thank you.